So in this session, we are talking about the React event. Now, if you see the graphical representation, how it look like. So whenever any event, you are going to be triggering from the document. No doubt about from the HTML document only, you are going to trigger that event. Trigger that event in the sense like your on click or on submit or on blur, on focus or on change. These are the different events where you are doing that. So once the event has make sure about that particular event, the event handler has to take care. Now, with this event, the event handler will taking care. Now, how we are going to be rendering that in the React component means with the help of the React element, we are rendering. So just we are mapping for that particular document element to this particular event handler. So based on that event handler, based on the event from the document, the respective event handler has to take care from the React component. So let me discuss little bit more about this part. Now, normally in HTML DOM, we have different events, right? So to perform some user, whenever the user has asking for any request, we need to perform some action. So like in React also, same has the events like the click, change, mouse over, on load, on copy, on click capture, on mouse down. All such type of events also be available in React. Now let me have see how we can add an event to the React. So normally we can add it. We are using in the HTML on click, right? On small letters, click. Now in the React, events are going to be adding to the React application with the help of camel case syntax, that is on click, where C is a capital. And the React event handlers we are going to be using in the React application with the help of curly braces. Example, on click equal to shoot. So this is a curly braces. So shoot is a event handler. Whenever an event, that is on click is an event, whenever an event has occur or trigger, now shoot is an event handler. It is going to be handling that event. So previously we are going to using in the JavaScript, maybe in the HTML, in input text field or in button, on click equal to shoot. So this shoot is a JavaScript function. Now here this in the curly braces, shoot is a React event handler. Now to add an event in the React, we are using button on click equal to shoot like this. Whereas in the HTML, in the previous, we have used on click equal to shoot. Okay. Now how to pass the arguments to an in this event, whatever you are going to creating. Now similar way, like how we are passing in the HTML, like for that function, passing the parameters. Here also, this is on click is an event. So in the curly braces, we are calling that function with the help of parenthesis and arrow operator. And this is the name of the event handler. For this event handler, we are passing a parameter called as goal. So whenever a button has click, the name of the button is take the shoot. Whenever it is click, it goes to this particular function and the parameter is a. So A is going to mapping to goal. So alert of A. It is display alert message showing that the goal. Okay. Now, how the next topic over here is React event objects. React event object means which event you have triggered, whether you have click on that on click or on change, on submit. To know that particular event object, so event handlers have the access to React event that trigger the function. No doubt about that, right? So in our example, we are taking a click event. Now what we are doing here is, this is the function. We are calling the football as the name of the function. Now inside that, once you click on click of the event, it trigger the event handlers. The name of the event handler is shoot. This is the event handler. Now to know the particular event, here the name of the event we are passing in the parenthesis event. Now this is a function. Now in this function event, what are the parameters we are passing for this function event is goal and event. So this is parameters where A is going to pointing to goal and B is going to pointing to event. Normally in programming language, to know the type of the data type, we are going to using variable name dot type or type of variable, like this we are using. Now here also to know the type of the event, we can use the B is going to pointing to the event, right? So B dot type will return the type of the event you have done it. So you are clicking with the mouse on click, on click. So click is an event type. You have clicked it. So to return that one, we are using this event function where we are passing the two parameters. One is the goal and the other is the event. So to know the event of that b dot type, we are going to be using. Let me see the demonstration of these two programs. Just open the Visual Studio. So in the Visual Studio, this is the first pro demo which we have seen. Just I'm copying, pasting, and doing the index.js. I'm just running the program. It's open. Now this is a take the shoot, the first demo, right? So once you click on that take the shoot, on click is the event. So once you click on that, it is open a alert box where it is showing goal. Okay. So second demo, the second program here. In the second program, what we have done to know the type of the event. So on click, you have clicked it, the type of the event, we have done this. Just copying this program, go to the index.html, index.js, and paste that program. So what we are doing here, we are rendering the football and we are calling this football function, where once you click on this particular on click, it will open that particular shoot and having the goal and event. Now save the program. Now go here. So take the shoot. When you click on the shoot, see, click is a type we are displaying, not the goal we are displaying. We are displaying the type, means click. You have click on that particular take the shoot button. So that's why the event object is click over here. So this is a two demonstrations program to understand little bit of more about this one. And one more example, let me talk about this one. This is one more example is there for better understanding. The example here is the form. We can consider as a form one. So see, what we are doing here is, I'm testing here. Now see, what we are doing here is we are rendering an app function, app here. The name of the function is app. Now we are initially set the username as Tommy, and we are making the condition here. See, for example, now if you want to check it out in the WhatsApp, the profile, not everyone can see your profile. So if you want to restrict it, you can restrict it. If you want to know the username, set the show name of that particular user. Once you click on the show name, then only it will be show that one. So until unless you are not interested to see the username, it will be in a disable mode, right? So on click, what we are doing here is, here we are calling a function app. So inside the app, we are setting the username as Tommy, and show name is another variable. Initially, it is a false. Now, the return in the return with the div, we are making a condition here. Show name logical and the username. If the both the conditions are true, then it is going to be do the process. Now, what we are doing here is, initially show name is a false, right? So false and something is false only. So it not executed this expression. JavaScript XML exception, it not executed. So initially, once you save it program, I will save the program here so that it can understood. Once I save the program, it is showing a button, show username. But see here in the code, this is a expression is available. It is not correct. So that's why it is went for the next statement. Okay. So once you click on this one, we are calling a function set you show name. We are setting that show name of not show name. Of not show name means we are checking the condition here. Set show name of not show name. Not show name is not false. Not false means true. So that will be is going to be setting for the show name, and it will show the username. So once it is the condition has true, the show name is true, and it display the username over there. After that, it will again execute the button. So already I had told you in the states, whenever you are going to be change the state, automatically it will be render it, re-render it, not render. Once the first time you are rendering, once if you have any change in the state, means you are clicking something, the change state of that component has changed, automatically it will be re-render that particular the div, automatically return it. Okay. So that's why initially what is the output we got it here? Only one button, right? Why only one button is here this condition has false initially. It's a show name is a false. Show name you are assigning to false. It is a false. Now it is a, once it is a false, logical and is a false. Now only one button. Now see, once I click on the button, what happened? It is displaying the name as well as again it is showing the button, show username, because Once you click on that show name, it will be set the value to true. Show name, not show name means it's a true. Now, once it is true, show username. What is happening here? Show username. It is showing. Now, once it is done, it will be the change. The state has changed from false to true. Now, again, it is re-rendering. Now, once it is re-rendering, it check the condition. Show name now it is a true and display the value username Tommy. That is in H2. After that, there is a button tag, button element. So that's why after showing the Tommy, again it is asking show username. Once you click on the show username, normal. It's a false, right? Because not show name. Previously not false means true. Again now it is a true. Again when you click on the button second time, not true becomes again false. The condition has false. Again only one button has executed. Now similarly when you click on that show username like this, okay? So this is the beauty of the this dot set state also. In the events, automatically it is re-rendering that one. Okay. So this is one example which is going to be closely related to React events. So that's about the React event. What we have discussed is that's how we can add an event, passing arguments, and React event object. This is the examples we have seen. That's about the React events.